Hey y'all, the previous video that started off to be a read through the Bible with me together in 2023 quickly got off track. And it went that way a little bit, and 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 over yonder a little bit. Before you knew it, you had a redneck running wild here. I apologize, and I'm going to hush right now before I give you another video that way. I just yearn to people to talk to. So that's that. Try, Trying to get my eyes and everything working so I can do this. We're starting a new book in the Old Testament today, the book of Numbers. And y'all just bear with me as I stutter and stammer around trying to pronounce some of these words, and pray that I stay awake. I slept from, I don't remember, it's close to 5 a.m. this morning until about 8 o'clock. Maybe it's 4 a.m. to 8. Anyway, back in the old days when I worked, that's what I slept every night, midnight to 4 a.m. And then I went to work because I worked in Houston. And I was always the first one there and the last one to leave every day, unless I was traveling somewhere. And then I didn't work from early in the morning till late at night. Well, I did, just not at the office in Houston. I worked a lot. Anyway, here I can talk to y'all about anything, but I need to talk about this. Numbers chapter 1, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses. It was written by Moses. This is Matthew. What am I going in the Old Testament, the New Testament for? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers. So it is the fourth. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers. It is the fourth book written by Moses. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of the congregation on the first day of the second month in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying. And y'all, when they give you stuff like that, they're helping us to understand the sequence of everything when it happened. And stuff like that I used to just fly over and look at the words but not soak in the words. But when they're telling you that Moses spake unto them on the first day of the second month in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, there's significance to that, y'all. And reading the Bible through together with you, I can't give you that significance. I gotta read the Bible through with you together in 2023. So y'all, if you want to understand all that, research. And the best research study buddy that you can ever have is the Holy Spirit. Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls, from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies, and with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you of the tribe of Reuben, Elazar the son of Shedeur, of Simeon, of Shelumiel the son of Zereshaddai, of Judah, Nashon the son of Amminadab. Some of these names, kids are probably in college before they figured out how to spell and pronounce their own name. Of Vishakar, Nathaniel the son of Zuar, of Zebulun, Eliab the son of Helon, of the children of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammihud, of Manasseh, Gamaliel the son of Padashur, of Benjamin, Abidan the son of I can't say it. Gideoni, of Dan, Ahizar the son of Amishadi, of Asher the Pagiel, the son of Okran, of Gad, Eliasaph the son of Deluel, of Naphtali, Ahari the son of Enan. These were the renown of the congregation, princes of the tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Israel. Sometimes I wonder, whenever it came time for a new baby to be born, did the wife go to the husband and say, "Hey, we're about ready to domino here. What do you want to name the kid?" And the husband said, "Just write the letters of the alphabet, each on a separate piece of paper, and put it in a hat and draw out 7 or 8 of them, or 9 or 10, and that'll be their name." That's what I wonder sometimes. Because where in the world they come up with these names? They're probably sitting over there in the Middle East wondering, where the heck do they come up with hanging out with Stan at? But hanging out with Stan is a whole lot easier for me to say than all that stuff I just attempted to say. And Moses and Aaron took these men which are expressed by their names. And y'all, I'm not making fun of their names. Each of their names has a meaning and is special. It's just so totally different than names we're familiar with. You know, actually, names in America are pretty boring. James, John, and I'm not talking about Bible names, but names that are popular here. Tony, Bill. There's millions and millions of them. At least these people, they got some variety. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees. They declared their pedigrees. I've got, my pedigree is redneck. After their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their polls. As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46 and 6,500. And the children of Simeon, by their generations, after their families, by the houses of their fathers, those that were numbered of them according to the number of the names by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Simeon, were 50 and 9,300. That's 59,300. Of the children of Gad, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 40 and 5,650. Of the children of Judah, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Judah, were 314,600. Oh. Of the children of Issachar, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Issachar, were 50 and 4,400. Of the children of Zebulun, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 50 and 7,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely the children of Ephraim, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Of the children of Manasseh, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their father, according to the number of the names, that from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Manasseh, are 30 and 2,200. Of the children of Benjamin, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 30 and 5,400. Of the children of Dan, by the generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the numbers of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 62,700. Of the children of Asher, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered among them, even the tribe of Asher, were 40 and 1,500. Of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Naphtali, were 50,003,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel, being 12 men, each one was for the house of his fathers. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel. And y'all paying attention to news? There's just a very, 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 very soon, all kind of stuff is going to happen over there. Y'all need to be ready. That's all part of prophecy. And there ain't much left, friends. You need to be ready. So were all those that were numbered among the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel, even all they that were numbered were 600,000, 3,550. But the Levites, after the tribe of their fathers, were not numbered among them. For the Lord had spoken unto Moses, saying, Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle setteth forward, the Levites shall take it down. And when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacles of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses, so they did, or so did they. And that just ended the first chapter. That was a long chapter, and several of the others are too. And I still got a lot to say. Y'all gonna get the Bible crammed down your throat, and it's gonna be sweeter than honey if you let the Holy Spirit tutor you and guide you as you read it and listen to it. And the Lord spake, chapter 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house, for off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. You know how it feels when you know somebody's staring at you? I had that feeling. And I looked, and Callie's laying there, laying down, just staring at me. I could feel it. And on the east side toward the rising of the sun shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies, and Nahshon the son of Amminadab shall be captain of the children of Judah, and his host And those that were numbered among them were 314,600. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar, and Nathaniel, and the son of Zuor, shall be captain of the children of Issachar. If they'd have made all their enemies pronounce their names 10 times in a row real fast, they'd probably turned and fled. And his host and those that were numbered thereof were 50 and 4,400. Then the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab the son of Helon shall be captive of the children of Zebulun. And his host and those that were numbered thereof were 50 and 7,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000 and fourscore, 100,000 and fourscore thousand, and 6,400. Throughout their armies, these shall be first set forth. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben, according to the armies, and the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elazar the son of Shedeur, and his host and those that were numbered thereof were 46,500. And those which pitched by him shall be the tribe of Simeon, and the captain of the children of Simeon shall be Shelumiel the son of Zerashadai, and his host and those that were numbered of them were 59,300. Then the tribe of Gad, and the captain of the sons of Gad shall be Elisaph the son of Reuel, and his host and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 5,650. Are y'all starting to get where the title for this book, Numbers, comes from? There's a lot of numbers referenced in here. And all that numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,000, 50, and 1,450 throughout their armies. There's some more numbers for you. And they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forth with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp. As they encamp, so shall they set forward, every man in his place by their standards. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama, and the son of Ammuhud, and his host and those that were numbered of them were 40,500. Y'all excuse me for scratching, but my nose itches today. Probably all that snow last night. I'm allergic to that white stuff. And I'm talking about snow that falls out of the air, not anything else that's white that makes certain people's noses itch. Never done that, never done anything. Never done marijuana. I never done anything like that. But something sure got my nose itching. I forgot where I left off. I'm going to skip back up a few verses. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim according to their armies, and the captain of the Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Ammuhud, and his host and those that were numbered among them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel the son of Pedazur, and his host and those that were numbered of them were 32,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan the son of Gideoni, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 35,400. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000, and 8,100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the rank. The stand of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 62,700. And those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Ochran, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 41,500. Then the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahara, the son of Enan, and his host, and those that were numbered among them were 53,400. All they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,050 and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standards. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camps throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. Wow, that's a switch. So they pitched their standards, and so they set forward every one of their families according to the house of their fathers. And y'all, that's only the first two chapters in the book of Numbers. And that's all I'm going to give you right now. And I've got one more quickie I've got to do, that to correct another error I made that was pointed out by one of my precious viewers. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And then I'll be done with y'all here for several more hours. I got a lot to do. I did a lot before I got on here this morning, and then I sat down and rested and relaxed and started flapping my jaw and made a video just of that. It didn't start off to be a sit down, kick back, take it easy, flap your jaws kind of movie. It started off to be the daily Bible reading, but I got so carried away and the video got to be so long, I just shut it off and got it uploading right now while I'm doing this one. So this is your first real video today. And don't come to this channel expecting perfectionism or professionalism, because you ain't gonna find it here. You're gonna find something that has feeling and love and real. I tell it like it is, straight from my heart. I love y'all. God bless you, friends.